Hello and welcome to Fix It Friday. This week we're covering off Service Technician and how using Versago you can streamline your service technician interaction. So before service tickets were paper-based and service managers were always kind of calling out to the technicians to add tickets because, as a call came in that would be urgent, instead of, emailing or whatever, they would just call in and tell the technician to go and do the work. They would rely on the technician to make sure that they were doing the right work. And then when they showed up at the customer site, a lot of times the customer would pile on and add additional service tickets for work on other devices. So just visibility to all the tickets and separating it was really hard for the service manager to kind of keep track of everything that was going on. This kind of led to delay in invoices. So invoices were always on average sent out about 2 weeks after service was performed. Inventory was always wrong. And now what I'm going to show you is using Versago how the technician has a list of the work that needs to be performed, how they can perform that work in real time, resolve the ticket, add expenses, and also add service requests, all using Versago. So if I go into Versago as a service technician here, you can see that Jane's logged into Versago, and the first thing that she lands on is a dashboard showing her service ticket analysis. So it just gives her a quick visibility to what's going on with her service calls this month. And maybe she has some KPIs or bonuses tied to that. She has a list report here that shows her all the service requests that have been assigned to her and the call priority and the status of it. And when she shows up to do the work, she can go in and she can call up her tickets that she's assigned. She can then add in any of the items or time that she's been using on that job. So she can, save a new. She can maybe add some labor in here. Whatever it is that she needs to add into for her work, she can go and add it in here row by row. It gives her the details. This gets submitted over to the service manager for them to review and approve. And what this is doing is this is going to allow Jane to be able to interact back to the head office in a real-time digital fashion. And it's also increasing the accuracy of the items because we're actually using the inventory items, and because we're drawing down in a real-time fashion, the inventory levels are reliable. So if Jane needed a part, for example, she has an inventory listing here that she can run, and she can see all the inventory, where the inventory is, so that if she needs an item, she can call in and she knows that we have that item, and she can even drill down further and see which warehouse the items are in just by simply clicking on the hyperlinks there. So basically, Jane from Versago platform here, she has the ability to see her service tickets. She has the ability to add an additional service request. So this is where, as I mentioned, she's at the customer site and the customer starts piling on service requests. So what this allows her to do is keep track of who approved that work to be done, so that when the invoices are generated, it's correlated back to who approved that work, so that there's no delay or reconciliation issues when trying to collect the AR invoice. Here, Jane has the ability to go in and resolve the service ticket. So she can go in and pick up her service ticket here. She could put in notes in regards to why she's closing the call, and she can even put in resolution notes. So from the knowledge base, she can go and choose the things that she used in order to close out the ticket. And from here, she can save and close this, and that's going to tie everything together for her manager back in the office. So at this point, she's entered her components and labor, she's resolved the ticket, and the invoicing can now be created in the head office and sent to the customer. So really the benefits around this is Jane, the technician, has full visibility to everything that's going on. She has the ability to create the service tickets for the piling on that customers historically did. She also has the ability to interact with the service ticket, close the service ticket, and really what it's doing is it's just keeping everything that's going on with her in real time. That information's being relayed back to SAP Business One in real time. So if she uses a part, that part's being recorded for in real time. So now there's no delay in invoicing, and the inventory is accurate. The people that power growing businesses need to connect to the business for hundreds of reasons all day long, day in and day out. They need the connection to be reliable and the interaction to be simple. Versago is a portal platform that enables a business to support key processes and interactions between employees, customers, suppliers, or other partners while staying in lockstep with SAP Business One.